Alright. So today we're going to be making some story progress and we're going to be doing some more exploration as per usual. I thought I heard something. Let me go ahead and go into my stream, make sure everything's working as per usual. It is great. So, things we are going to be first starting off. The main mission that we currently have right now requires smoke bombs. I can only carry 5, and I'm assuming I may need more than that, so I'm actually going to go ahead and start working on crafting. So if we go into the crafting menu, you'll see that I need 2 fuchsia hides for the first smoke bomb pouch, and I need 2 rabbit pelts for the second one. So we're gonna first go to the area where I got my first fuchsia pelt, and that is this location right here. And we're gonna go ahead and start trying to find this. So while we are doing this, something that I will say is I'm currently dealing with copyright hell once again. Really, like any content creator's worst nightmare. Basically, what's happening is I'm trying to upload a. I've been trying to upload my Kingdom Hearts stream from last week. I've been trying to upload it for. Been trying to upload it since Sunday morning of this week. Soon to be next week. And what's really pissing me off is the fact that it's taking so freaking long to freaking upload, and it's really causing me to consider. It's really causing me to consider changing how. In fact, I will definitely be changing how I stream Kingdom Hearts going forward. So for those curious, what's going on is essentially I received 4 copyright strikes for 2 different song tracks. For 2 different song tracks, which is Under the Sea in Atlantica and Under the Sea in Atlantica and This Is Halloween and This Is Halloween in Halloween Town. And what's really pissed me off is the fact that I think this is like a glitch. I don't think it's supposed to take this long. And I say it's a glitch because I noticed that a couple other YouTubers on YouTube have this problem too, where it just takes forever to finish, for a video to process a copyright strike and for you to actually be able to mute the content or replace the song or whatever. And it's really frustrating. But I'm trying to... This, thing... Like, I notice it usually takes anywhere from a day to 2 days to get rid of one copyright strike. And then I have to move on to the next one. What's really freaking stupid... But it seriously looks like a beaver. What's really freaking stupid is the fact that it just takes so freaking long. Because it's just, I feel like it shouldn't take this long to finish it up. And I actually had someone on YouTube just say, hey, you should really upload more frequently. I would if I could. Honestly, I would love to be able to upload a video onto YouTube every single day, but I can't. Most of my content on YouTube is streams like this that I edit and upload onto YouTube when it is ready. The difference between the problem that I'm currently having is really copyright. Copyright is really the only thing that's holding me back. And also the problem is that I am a college student working on getting a master's degree in English. And that pretty much takes up all my time during the week. I do not have time to work on my YouTube channel. I do not have time to work on bonus videos for YouTube. I do not have time to work on bonus videos for YouTube until I because of the during the week because of the fact that I don't intend to work on most videos during the week because of the fact that I have a college to worry about. And a lot of people don't really understand that. People just assume that because I'm a YouTuber, I can just like upload a video every single week. It doesn't work like that. I would, if I could, just upload more frequently on YouTube, but at this point, like, my content is restricted to what I make on Twitch. But, I guess one there's a rabbit hide here. Before we, get to exploring, I'm actually going to work on, getting, like, all the, viewpoints. Okay. So, something else that I will say is, I'm really kind of hoping that they do kind of fix this problem. I'm really kind of hoping that they kind of make it so, YouTube makes it so that it's a little bit easier. It takes less time to process copyright stuff, but really, both Twitch and YouTube are both flawed in a way. There are so many streamers, so many big name streamers that have actually like abandoned Twitch for YouTube, and honestly, I'm still trying to hoping that things work out on Twitch. But if something like drastic happens, if something happens, some change happens on Twitch that makes it impossible for me to stream on Twitch, then I'll just transfer everything over to YouTube. I'll transfer everything over to streaming on YouTube. But this will make it so that I will not be able to edit my live stream and upload it with the polished state. So essentially make it so that whatever is streamed is what I have. Essentially, is it essentially like it essentially makes it so that it's sort of like what you see is what you get kind of thing. And it just kind of makes it a little bit more difficult because I like to be able to show my essentially the best quality. I like to be able to turn down the volume of my mic in case it is too loud and all that kind of stuff. And if I were to switch over to Twitch because something happened on, or switch over to YouTube because something happened on Twitch, like say I get 3 DMCA takedowns and my channel gets removed. If that happens, then I will need to, I'll need to like figure something out. We'll essentially need to, I could have sworn there's like a rabbit hunting spot here. If that happens, I'll essentially need to like figure something out. I'll essentially need to, try and, I essentially need to try and, improve on my experience, people's viewers' experience on YouTube, but it's just it's definitely kind of difficult. Okay. Come on. I never noticed a civilian actually like calling for help for pirates. Sounds like an interesting detail. Come on, big boy. There you go. Just realized I have 37,000 reals. There's also something interesting. We are one of my classes. We are reading indigenous literature, and one of these stories we were reading, one of the books we were reading recently was a book called City of Kings. That was Rosario Castellanos. And one of her the City of Kings is essentially like an anthology of sorts of different stories. But what's kind of interesting about City of Kings is the fact that it has a story that kind of focuses. It kind of like stretches like the different times in the region. Like it focuses on an area in Mexico called Chiapas. And one of the stories that references currency from the Spanish. It references currency from the Spanish colonies, and I was actually doing a discussion question response on that, and I guessed that the reference of the I guess that the reference of the I guess that the currency reference in the story was actually a 8 piece that is worth 8 reals in the Spanish currency, and I just thought that was kind of interesting. The fact that you have like currency like that, you have a currency of reals. The fact that I wrote about the currency reals, that is actually the currency of this game. Which I guess was kind of would make sense because it's technically, like I said, in the colonial era, but it's still kind of interesting me nonetheless. You coming?
Intruder! I need some help here!
There we go. Another alarm bell destroyed while we're here. Well, oh god. While we are here,
He's trying to play us. I just have to pull the trigger.
freaking dick. While we're here, also got this treasure chest that's right below us. Something I will say, I mentioned before that I may kind of change how I kind of handle things onto when I stream Kingdom Hearts. As I have mentioned before, I never got a single copyright strike on Twitch when I last streamed this game, and I still haven't got a single copyright strike on Twitch. However, because of the fact that I just kind of spit, because of the fact that I'm constantly kind of having issues with copyright, I'm actually kind of planning on kind of muting, like, when I get into certain sections. So from this point on, when I go into Traverse Town, I'll mute my visit. When I go into When I go into Traverse Town, I'll mute my visit. When I go into, oh, how do I get in there? When I go into Traverse Town, I'll mute my visit. When I go into, Halloween Town, I'll mute my visit. When I go into the Gummy Ship mission, I'll mute my visit. And basically, this is just... And also, when I go into Atlantis, I'll mute my visit as well. And this is really just to prevent, like, any issues with copyright. I'm not sure if this will work, but it should help with avoid copyright. The only other worlds that we have not gone to is Neverland, Hollow Bastion, and the End of the World. And those three worlds, I would be surprised if it has copyright. I don't know if it does, but I'll be surprised. It's possible. I definitely will not be able to get 100% sync in this area, but at least before we got a can thing. At least before we
Interloper, raise the... Stop there. Interloper, raise the alarm. Get my sight. Clear shot. Just have to pull the trigger. Animal. Alarm! Alarm! He's in my sight.
come on. At this point, the only thing that really have left is level progression, and then the rest is just side activities for 100% completion. I said before that I am speculating that I would be able to get 100% by the 60-hour mark. It may actually be a little bit less than that, but I honestly don't know. It's very possible it may be less than that, but it's just really time will tell. And really, there are some things that may hold me up. It could be possible I may have issues with certain like challenges in the Coliseum. It could be possible I may have issues with some of these optional bosses. I really don't know. I really don't know if I will have trouble with it or not, but again, at the very least, we'll play it by ear, which I will definitely be doing. But this first stream is really just to prepare me for the speed run, so that I know what not to do, essentially. But it's just I was not anticipating having this much issues with copyright as I am currently having now. So that is great. I will say I'm so happy that we do not have a freaking bounty system for killing guards, as that really is just kind of not very fun to worry about. It's not very fun to deal with, but it is kind of an interesting system. Go ahead and clear this warehouse over here. This is new. I literally just noticed there's like an option in chat. Chat highlights. I never noticed this before. Highlight appearance, alright, well that's interesting. I never noticed that chat. I just noticed that there's like a new icon, like there's like a purple light above this option. So basically just trying to figure out what the heck that was. That was easy.
All for want of powder?
There's scarce £2 left to the entire forge.
Good King Phil should look to his men's provision if he wants to keep his lands.
There we go. Nice plunder. Something I am kind of wondering, I don't really talk about this that much because my theory is the more I talk about this kind of thing, the less interested people will be in like doing something like following my channel or something like that. But I've always kind of I always kind of wonder like how long it'll be before I like research and thresholds and before I research certain thresholds and like essentially like checkpoints, I guess. So basically something that I was currently my first objective set right now is to get to 30 followers. Like I've been wondering just how long it'll be before I even get that. I really don't think that I will be getting that anytime soon. It's just I used to be able to like average a follower like every other week, but I've been kind of going through weeks without followers. But it's just it's sometimes it just kind of makes me wonder. You know, just especially like as a small streamer, a new streamer. Technically, I'm not really a new streamer because I was streaming for 3 years, but definitely a small streamer. I definitely have been like kind of wondering like stuff like that. Just and also just kind of thinking about like what would happen if I get this and all this kind of stuff. I've been actually kind of just thinking about what I want to do, like if I reach affiliate, like if I want to do anything special, like stream a certain game as celebration. I honestly don't know, but it's just little things like that that I've been thinking about. Probably doesn't really matter in the long run, but it's just I guess I'm the type of person that I'm always kind of looking into the future, even if the future is pretty far off. And I guess that's just pretty optimistic of me, I guess. But it's just, at the same time, I'm always just kind of looking in the past, just kind of remembering the mistakes I made in the past and all this kind of stuff, but I don't know, I guess it's kind of like the best of both worlds kind of thing. Oh my god, stop. There we go.
Poor devil's been turned on.
I have a 6th secret. It says Vertumnus, a portrait of today. I'm basically just gonna run up and down this area until I like get all the collectibles. Fun little fact, this week, half of my class in the graduate program actually kind of got sick with COVID. So most of my classes are pretty small. It's not really a fun fact, it's kind of more a sad fact, but for those curious, there's about like 20 students in this graduate program, so a lot of my classes just have the same kind of overlap of the same students. Some of them are different, but it's kind of funny whenever I just kind of see some familiar faces in each class. I think there's actually a couple of students that are in every one of my classes, which is kind of funny. At least to me, anyway. It's just especially just kind of interesting to me because of the fact that before when I was in the undergrad, when I was working on my undergrad, it was very rare for me to have see kind of repeater faces because of the fact that the classes in the undergraduate program are so diverse. Because of the fact that there's only like 4 graduate classes taught per semester, and there's only 20 grad students in the program, and at least as of right now. It's kind of more likely for you to come up with a repeat. It's more likely for you to come up with a repeat of old classmates.
You, stop. I'll enjoy this, I will.
There we go. Well, Sam, just kind of getting kind of sniffly. I wanted, it's probably because of the fact I'm drinking coffee right now, but I wouldn't know if I'm getting sick because I can always tell like when I'm getting sick, but it's just probably just because of the humidity or something. I don't know. I am actually gonna hunt in this area because I'm pretty sure there was a rabbit icon here. That is a capuchin monkey. That is so weird. Huh. I also kind of wanted to like hunt 2 rabbits for the second smoke bomb upgrade, but I don't even know if I can get rabbits now because I don't see the hunting icon. You can see like the capuchin monkey thing here, the howler monkey. I don't see a rabbit icon. There's supposed to also be deer here, but I don't see that either. Again, they do exist. That was a whiff. Oh, I actually did get it. Oh, that's cool. I thought I missed it. I was kind of drifting my shot a little bit. Crafting! We got our second and presumably final smoke bomb pouch upgrade. Now when we're ready we can buy maximal smoke bombs. Let us head south a little bit. We'll grab these 2 Animus things. We'll grab these 2 Shanties and kind of work our way down and grab these guys. It'd be nice if you can get like an upgrade that makes it so you can reload faster. I don't think that's in this game. I'll be very surprised if it is, but it would be kind of nice nonetheless. I don't think that that's really a thing. Like maybe until like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or like Origins involved in RPG games. We're gonna have like clothes or weapons that have abilities. I don't know. Where do I get this? Oh! Oh! There just held R to a B. It's actually, I'm surprised that worked. It's actually a pretty interesting Animus thing. I was not anticipating like a Animus pattern being that not really in depth, but not expecting to be that complex. The thing I will say is, if I continue to have issues with copyright, something that I have been thinking about, and that I think I may actually do one of these days. If the editing of copyright is going to be that bad, then I may end up just stop like streaming for like a week or so just to get me caught up on streams. Currently, as soon as the stream is done, I will be 2 streams behind because I haven't even been like edited my Stardew Valley stream from last week, or really like this week on Sunday, depending on like how you organize your weeks. I always like consider Sunday to be the start of a week, not the end of a week. But I haven't even like began my editing process of Stardew Valley. You freaking dig. Okay, I'm killing you. You are too annoying. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know where that other guy went. I haven't like collected a sea shanty in a while. There we go. This is what? Handy me boys. That's another song that I like. So once again, I will not be able to play these sea shanties on the stream on Twitch or on YouTube because of copyright. I currently have sea shanties disabled on this game. If you want to listen to these songs in full, I highly recommend you check out the YouTuber Zevik. Z-E-V-I-K. He has a YouTube video where he plays all of the sea shanties in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. If you are interested in hearing the music of this game, and as far as I know, all of the songs referenced to this game is actually... That was easy. All the songs played in this game is actually shanties that exist and that is documented. If you are interested in that, listening to Sea Shanty is another good song. Good morning, ladies all. If you're interested in that type of thing, I highly recommend you check out the YouTuber Zevik and listen to his collection of sea shanties. I would love to be able to play these games on stream, but I simply can't. Unless I want to receive a copyright strike. Which, surprisingly, I haven't received a single copyright strike. I did notice that songs play during missions, even if it's not like a licensed. Well, even if it's not like a song like a sea shanty, like with lyrics or anything, like some of the songs that play like in action sequences are licensed and owned by Ubisoft. So it makes it really hard for me to play missions without worrying about copyright, because sometimes I get surprised. I just kind of learned that the hard way when I was playing Assassin's Creed Revelations, and I actually kind of received a copyright strike because of the fact that okay, well, that was not what I wanted to do. Right. I received a copyright strike because I was just playing a mission, and the song that I was playing in the mission kind of caused the whole thing to be stricken because of copyright strike, so I had to like mute the whole section, and when I mute stuff, it also mutes my commentary, so that was great. That was fucking stupid. That really was fucking stupid. I did not want Edward to like go into the window. I really hope this is the right place. I think it is. Is it on this rooftop or is it one behind me? I honestly don't know. Oh, it's actually the one up in front. This one is... Hi-ho, come roll me over. I don't actually know. I kind of remember that. After we clear this tavern, what I'm actually going to do is do a sea shanty, and then I'll go ahead and do the assassin, the Templar hunt. The Kingston Crown Tavern is available. Next up, let's grab this. Actually, no. Before we grab the sea shanty, let us go to the general store. We'll top up on our ammo, and then we will go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and do this sea shanty before we do the assassination contract. We're about halfway done with Kingston, I would say. You saw the assassination contracts we're worried about, but about halfway done.
Bonjour.
Safety and smoke on it's really nice. Well, I actually have a lot of materials. I don't know if I have enough for an upgrade, but it's definitely something to consider. Just gonna buy some pieces of art. I have a lot of money to spend, so although I need at least 5,000 for the diving bell, which will be the first mission in sequence 6. Oh shit, something I forgot to do. Go ahead and do that while we're here. I forgot to do my naval mission, so we'll go ahead and do that.
My thanks. Arrivederci.
So we are actually gonna go straight to our ship and we'll go ahead and do our naval missions.
Good quantity of
I cannot believe I forgot this. I literally just was not thinking. That's actually something I was trying to remember at the beginning of the stream, but it wasn't at the top of my head. I literally just was not thinking about it. But we're actually going to swim to our ship. We'll go ahead and do our naval missions, and then we'll, we also have a mana boy that I don't have on my cube, I think. Go ahead and sort this out, and then we'll do the, continue to work on collectibles. Can't believe it, we're already like 43 minutes into the stream. Does not feel like we did much. Really? A gumbo fire first. It fired twice! Really? Okay, so I think that's done. Let's actually go ahead. They're just targeting my man of war already. Honestly, would have rather he, honestly would have rather he, there we go. Honestly would have rather he targeted the full health one instead of the one that's almost dead, but you can do. I love how it's just called the HMS Odin. Odin is like a character from Norse mythology, which I think is kind of funny. Oh no. Oh, it only did that much. Why quit targeting my Man of War? It's just expensive to repair. There you go. I'm gonna repair my Odin again. Yeah, it's called, it looks like it's just both gunboats, so things will be fine. It's both weekend. There's one. And there's two. Go ahead and repair our ship again. So let's see what we can get in Portugal. Okay, so that is done. I'm actually not going to send any other ships out unless you have two brigs, maybe. I'm basically trying to look at the unlock time. See what I can get. And you can also get, I keep an eye out for things that give treasure, essentially. Let's see how we do here. They're both skinners, so we should be able to win this. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage. Acid that, wow. Go ahead and go into our thing. We'll go ahead and repair our ships. Lucky isn't like constantly like on my leg, but I am kind of cutting into my I am cutting into my gem count. Okay, there you go. That's easy. It's unfortunate. It's also unfortunate. So it looks like Brig is just not cutting it anymore, so something that I should look into to try and like find is frigates. Frigates and man of wars at this point seem to be the money makers because Brigs just don't carry enough. Alright, well that sucks, but it looks like that we're done with the Naval mission for right now. Like everything is too expensive, too expensive for cargo space. Actually, hold on. We can do one. I don't know, I never tried this before. No, I think you can only send one ship, which sucks. So we will need to like scrap those ships once we get frigates. Oh well, shit happens. We should be getting like a lot of money from the other naval missions, but that kind of sucks. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and grab this thing, this Animus fragment. Then we'll grab this Shanty before we do this Templar hunt. Currently, almost an hour into the stream. We are 54 minutes. We're going to be streaming for roughly another 2 hours. Something that I'm often like reminded of. I keep on like remembering just how I started streaming and how I just was literally like the worst commentator, and like I don't really talk once I know people were watching. I just kind of find it so easy to commentate, but it's just God, I think just how bad I was when I started compared to how I am now. I mean, admittedly, I still make a lot of mistakes, but I feel like I am doing much better now than I did before. What shanty is this? This is Roll and Go. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember what exactly that song is. Let's go ahead and do this, department?
What do you want, Englishman?
Edward Kenway. I'm here to warn you of danger. And I'm Welsh.
You all look the same to me. Why should I need your warning? My life is all danger.
I may have brought it on you.
This means you owe me. As it happens, I could use a man to help free some of my friends.
Slaves, you mean?
Brothers. Warriors. The hope of the Maroon.
Doesn't
Love
sound
his
like
voice.
my business, mate.
All I need is for you to mingle with your countrymen. Listen to hints for where my friends are held.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
I like the politician outfit. I just don't like the green on the sleeves. Didn't realize just how it really looks until I was like in the light. Excuse me, I just kind of burped.
this without pay for drunkenness. Alleged drunkenness. All I had to do was sell the man north. No, south. No, definitely north.
Towards the warehouse.
Right, the warehouse. In any case, he's a slave. He's in Bilbo's. Not like he's gonna get away.
Let's have another round. Think this through.
Are you buying? I just lost me job.
You've certainly got a nerve, you bastard. Have you lost all?
Eavesdrop on the conversation. I found this kind of a tricky one to eavesdrop on. Granted, there was a lot of cover, but it's just you're gonna have a lot of time to get to it. At least I kind of have trouble. I was worried if they were to turn around when I was kind of moving the cover, then I would have definitely kind of lost the encounter. But I was kind of more trickier eavesdrops. I will say the Maroon Assassin, I really love the sound of his voice. It sounds so good.
Whatever for? I don't know. Make an example of, or some such.
Well, what did he do?
Does he need to do anything? Sometimes examples just have to be made.
Hey, now isn't that just the truth?
I suppose on account of greater free enterprise being encouraged.
The winds have been favourable, but as always when Mother Nature's involved, one had best be ready for surprises.
You know, we've a physician just set up practice in the next door house. Lovely man, young, bright.
The walls have ears, if you know what I mean. Are we followed?
We must warn the others.
There we go.
You got the information I need, mate.
No! I've heard of your kind. Assassin, don't hurt me!
All I want to know is where this slave is. Do you know of anyone being held? Especially...
Please! Let me live! My wife and children!
Come on, then! Out with it!
Look near the windmill.
See? Was that so hard?
100% sync. Oh god. Ah, my ear. Problem with these headphones when you're wearing headphones, kind of redundant statement, but problem with headphones is it kind of keeps like all the heat around your ears. So it's very common for like sweat to build up in your ears and just kind of cause irritation. There may be like 3 missions for these. I think it's generally how it works.
I found your men.
And I found where his brothers are kept. Help me release them.
No, mate. I've settled my debt. Meddling with slaves is none of my affair. I doubt there's even a Templar behind it all.
All affairs of freedom are assassins' affairs. What is your price?
What?
A man without principle must be moved by coin. How much do you need?
There is a key I'm looking for. Belongs to a set I've been stripping off Templars.
The Templar keys. I thought they'd been destroyed.
I'm not the only one who knows about them, then.
If we find it, it's yours.
You have a deal. Let's go get your friends.
The drunks and whores you called friends might help you now.
Give them something to Think about
I'll
it.
split your balls! Ah!
What's this? Only survivor?
Only captive.
You didn't lose the battle.
I said free. Oh, I did.
Thank you.
Hurry, to my bureau.
One sleeve freed. One sleeve freed. One slave freed. That's something that I never actually misspoke on. Never actually said my sleeve frayed before, so that was definitely an interesting misspoke. Misspeak.
The most intelligent thing you have to say to each other?
You know what to do.
Get him! Cut off any retreat!
At last.
Go to the bureau.
I wonder how long I can keep these guys on my side.
Mercy. Don't look. Walk away.
You know, one of it's well, maybe possible with all this. I don't know. Can I not get too far ahead because I don't want to lose my posse?
You must exercise caution. The area will be well guarded. You know how this works. Take your position.
Come on then! Bastards in me!
Hey, over here!
Burn! Send you! Make him guess, lads!
Yeah, I'm actually gonna kill these two guards. There we go. All guards defeated. It's gonna free this guy, although it looks like he's already freed.
Thanks.
Meet me at the bureau.
Moving on.
Where to next?
That's enough work for one night. Or do you grow fond of it?
That's it. No Templar. What about the key?
The Templar did not show himself. You will have your key next time.
No, Anto, there is no next time.
When you discover your conscience, or admit how badly you want the key, there will be a next time.
I love his voice. It sounds so cool. I would just love like deep voices. Like, was it called like tenor or bass or whatever it's called? Like when people's voices are just like really deep. I can't remember what they're called. I just love that. I love it. Love like hearing people's with deep voices. I guess it just kind of like comes from the fact that like I listen to a lot of like different kinds of music, and one of the things I love to listen to is a whole acapella stuff, like the barbershop quartet kind of thing, like that, where you have like four people just kind of like singing like a show tune or whatever. And I love it when I hear those songs where there's like a person with a really deep voice, because it just sounds just so good.
You returned. Have you brought your conscience?
I want my key.
Patience is a virtue.
Expecting company.
You may have your key sooner than you think. Help us defend the Bureau. The men we freed will help.
Really?
It is too quiet. I do not trust it. There will be more of them. Thin them out before the next wave. Advance!
Bloody ogres!
It's nice how you actually get the opportunity to kill like the people before they attack, which is something you don't normally get to do.
Attack! The more of them you kill now, the less effective they will be in the next wave.
Gotta love this. Fortunately, we weren't very effective in this way, but
Another wave from the north. There are so many of them still. It will be tough.
and done. Oh, let's show one more.
Keep it in sight!
Edward, I am glad you showed up when you did. I'm sorry I have no key to give you, but
No, the key can wait. Whoever did this, I want to teach them a lesson.
the Templar's name is Kenneth Abraham. He's part of an ongoing war with the Maroons. But we have held strong and will not be defeated. Let me devise a plan.
That was actually a pretty fun mission. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab this chest because we kind of went into this area a couple times, so we didn't grab this chest.
Ready to take the shot! Hey! Out of the bush, you! Stop that bastard! Press that advantage!
Unfortunately, we're still in combat. We're not anonymous, so we are. I have to kill these guys.
I don't want any part of this. Damn it! I'm leaving. Home. Get home. I don't want any part.
Here we go. Now we can grab this chest. Okay. Him at the time. I was hoping I would be done with Kingston by this point, but it's just taking a while. At this point, I'm wondering if I won't be able to complete this until like the 2-hour mark, 3-hour mark. Well, I probably will have it done by the 3-hour mark, but I don't know if I have the sequence done by the 3-hour mark. Since I need to go north a little bit, let's go and grab these 2 Animus fragments before we do this mission. I must say, I know that the Maroons are a faction in Freedom Cry. I don't know if they're actually like a historical force, or if they're, I don't know if they actually existed in real life, or if they're just like a fictitious element. You know, one of those things that kind of makes me wonder. God, I got the hiccups. I just need to climb up here and scale down. There you go. Go ahead and do what I'm assuming is the final Animus fragment, the final Templar hunt. You're now rank 4 in your friends list for most prosperous pirates. Cheap wonder. I actually want to check something because I haven't even gotten that far in the game, so I'm just kind of curious. There's a way for me to track how I'm doing in comparison to my friends, but I'm just kind of curious. I've been playing a lot more than 0 days. I've been playing a lot more than 0 hours, I should say. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, I kind of figured like people are much higher than me. Well, I may be the first one among my friends to get 100% though. That's interesting. But it's just out of idle curiosity. Usually I don't make it a point to show my friends list.
I have a plan, but it won't be easy. Abraham is well connected and his pockets are deep. But we have located a man in his inner circle. We will tail him until he reveals our target.
Let me bring him to his end.
Here he comes now.
Son, that's a night for a ball.
That's a night to celebrate impending victory.
Our numbers are many. They will not stand a chance.
Pity to not be invited to see us celebrate before our victory.
Quite.
Join you?
Evening.
The more the merrier.
I've just come from the barracks. I'm quite certain the new weapons shipments will end our Maroon problem once and for all.
That's the plan. That is the plan.
Do you think they'll be expecting us?
Most likely. They always do somehow. This time, it won't matter. Now,
Okay.
excuse me, I have a private matter to attend before I make my entrance.
As do I. We will see you there.
Nice job.
Good evening. Will the commander be in attendance tonight?
Yes, I was just speaking with him. He is here somewhere.
The prat was right under our noses the whole time.
If we can even identify him.
Look, after it!
No idea why that guy attacked me. Over here.
Grind them to dust!
The Highlands. Burrowed through.
Burrowed now.
Earthquakes, man.
Yeah, only one place where it could be.
Gaps and caves and fissures made by earthquakes.
Cockpit!
Laugh all you want. You'll funeral. I've heard the stories. I'm not getting involved.
There you go. Let's see where this guy goes.
It's the lookout man you really have to look out for. No, man, you hear the abbing horn, you don't laugh, you run. See you coming from miles away, they do. Catch you where you least expect.
Hunter, how many years have we fought? Your men in the mountains with no weapons to speak of, and my army resplendent. And yet you live, and I die.
You lack the conviction to win.
And we got a prize. And as soon as we escape the area, we are done. So we just need one more key. And we have the Templar armor. Question is, I don't know where that key is. Like, is there like another city that I'm forgetting about? We got the one in Havana. Got the one in Nassau. I still remember where the other ones were. I honestly don't know. I don't know where this other key is. I'm assuming it's like another town, but I don't know where the other town is. I guess I'll find out just by playing, but it's just... So we're so close to being done with that. Let us... get over here, we'll grab this Animus fragment, this one, and this one. We'll kind of make our way north and grab that chest. I don't know how much longer it will take me to complete this Kingston. I was really hoping that I would be done with this by now, and I can actually move on to completing the sequence 5 or sequence 6. I think I'm on sequence 5. It's just taking so freaking long. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. It's just taking so freaking long, and it's just... I just want to be done with this. There we go. Next one is here. Yeah, looks like I'll be able to do everything except for maybe a couple of chests and a viewpoint in the area that we can't access right now. But we will likely be doing it before the end of this stream, hopefully, assuming I'm able to get to the story mission, but honestly don't think that I'll have too much trouble with the story missions. I think that, honestly, the first one that I may have trouble with for a while may actually be, one in, like, sequence 6, the next sequence. I kind of do, like, a ship stealth thing, but it's likely next week's problem. Okay, something I'm kind of considering doing is actually just kind of doing some edits onto my mic settings. Because I have noticed for a while that my mic is actually pretty loud, so I'm actually kind of considering just kind of tweaking the settings on it. So that is not like quite blaring, I guess. Don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm probably going to be doing it sometime soon. I do kind of notice it's something I've been constantly kind of made aware of, that because of the fact that I'm doing like 100% playthrough, it's not really the most. It's not really the most entertaining thing to watch, but I am trying to keep things interesting. I am trying to provide more interesting commentary. It's just, I do kind of understand when I see people just kind of drop in my stream and then leave soon after that they're just kind of bored of me like doing collectibles. But this is necessary all the same for 100% completion. It's just still needs to be done. But at the same time, I do understand people's complaints. Or I do kind of understand when I see someone join my stream and then just kind of leave soon after. The reason why I'm bringing this up is the fact that I just kind of noticed that thing happen when I was killing that guy. I can't remember that Templar's name, but in this confession scene, I did kind of notice someone kind of join and then leave soon after. It's just something that I'm kind of made aware of is apparently YouTube is actually more kind of friendly for 100% completion. Where there's more people on YouTube that are actually that are actively interested in games we play for 100% completion than there are on Twitch. But it's just, I'm not gonna like stop anytime soon. I've been working on this for 3 years, so I'm not gonna stop because things get, because people just aren't interested. I'm gonna try to like, keep doing this for as long as I can. I do kind of notice, it was me saying that, I do kind of notice that people are actually more interested in this content on YouTube, because every now and then I get a comment saying good work, good job, whatever, or this really helped me, which kind of makes my day. What song is this? I do kind of notice that people are kind of more excited over this on YouTube, but it's just, I've been working on this for 3 years now, and trying to keep working on this. Sailboat Malarkey, that's one that doesn't sound familiar.
Is your reason?
I'm gonna try to work on this for as long as I can.
Who hurts us? How reckless.
These sea shanties, I always kind of like the parkour challenge of that introduced with sea shanties. And there was a time in between Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Assassin's Creed Valhalla where you didn't really have an activity like this, and it wasn't until like Valhalla where they brought back those kind of like parkour challenges thing with chasing a tattoo page. Where it wasn't until like Assassin's Creed Valhalla where they kind of brought back that mechanic. With Assassin's Creed Valhalla, in my opinion, it's not really as the same because of the fact that it just kind of feels. God damn it! God, if I didn't get caught up on that, I wouldn't have missed it. Because of the fact that Aborn just feels so sluggish, and it's just parkour is just so inconsistent in Valhalla that just kind of makes it just not as fun. That's what I'm trying to say. Die, please. Thank you. There we go. Going this way is a lot easier. This is Cheerly Man. That is a song that is not at all familiar to me. There's something I want to check. You know what I'm actually going to do? As soon as I grab this Animus fragment, I'm actually going to stop and do the main mission, and then I'll just do the rest of Kingston then. Because I don't like how we have this entire area grayed out here. I don't like how I have this entire area grayed out here, and also right here. Because I feel like that is preventing me from seeing the full map, and I'm assuming that the area will clear out once I think the last viewpoint. So as soon as I grab this thing, I'm actually going to stop by the general store right here. We are going to restock on ammo, and we're going to do the next main mission. It's just so frustrating, I guess, that I just can't tell if I'm missing any collectibles. For this upcoming mission, I think you need to use smoke bombs to dispatch enemies. What is it, 5 times? Hold on. Kill gunners 4, you need to kill 4 gunners, you need to kill guards stun by smoke bombs 5 times. See, it says I'm missing a Animus fragment, but I actually don't see one on the map. Because if I go into the map, no more Animus fragments. So it is either in this area, or it is over here. And you guys go ahead and stop by the general store. That's a Harbor Master. Actually, no, it's a general store.
Good fortune attend you.
Everything you could possibly need, gathered here for you.
He'll break his neck.
That was not what I wanted to do, but that worked.
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenmer, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the sage. Can you hold off till he appears?
The sage is here.
Aye.
Acting the bull. We know better, don't we?
He's lost control.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senior Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
Okay. So far, so good.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None called me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
Couldn't help
So
it,
many
could you,
churches
Ken?
in Kingston.
Sticking your
And
nose
the English
in
at
bits you
last
can't
shaken to
understand.
converting their slaves.
You're making me nervous, kid. Keep your blades corked.
Convert them?
Just my bloody
No, Torres. That's not
two
here for
major
foolishness,
targets, and I'm kept from killing them both.
Steady, Jim. We're close. Don't worry.
Okay.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave's soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it?
We are nearly there.
Obey me or die! Attack from all sides now!
Okay, got the guards done.
Stand your ground, slave, and face corporal punishment like a man. Why act like a man now, when you have denied me that right for 30 years?
I find your bearing appalling, Prince. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Ah, you Spaniards. Your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and softened your hearts.
This is not to say I believe in the natural equality of all races or sexes. Surely men with talent and intelligence should lead. There is no...
Okay, so we still need to kill 2 more gunners. Hopefully we'll be able to find some on the rooftops.
But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So I follow.
Okay.
Where's your step, boy?
I'm up! I am on a clock!
For virtue, if not more.
Oh, all right. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends.
Okay. Actually, a good thing. It's just gonna let these guys come to us.
Attack his flank!
I think the conversation will only start once I'm in the area.
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always
So we should have 100%
thought
sync.
politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor both is more enjoyable than honor one, if a touch less permanent.
I grow tired of this war. We must be close.
Okay.
Yes, just here. We must be on equal footing, you see. I don't trust Templars any more than you must trust me.
Well, if I had known you were so skittish, I'd have brought you a bouquet of flowers.
Ooh, burn.
Oh, I don't know why I bother. For the money, I suppose. The vast sums of money. You say you came alone, Taurus?
Not alone, but certainly without colleagues. I took passage aboard a British merchant's brig.
Ah.
Now's the time.
No. Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Taurus. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
I got some big boys.
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause.
There we go.
You lost your chance, man. I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no! Jim, stop!
Not this time, Kenway.
Get back here.
Come on, man!
Oh, you're still
We
in
can work this
coins.
together.
You had your chance.
Stay your blade, kid! Wait! Jim, stop!
A sporting gentleman.
Damn you, old strats. Keep your natty hands off me.
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you rob me of both.
Patience, man. You have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
%. Okay, now we can 100% this thing. We should. I'd be very surprised if we can't actually synchronize this. I'm assuming we can. May have to wait until after the sequence, though, which would really kind of suck. I was thinking that this sequence actually take me to, like, another location, because I thought that Lawrence Perez was trying to, like, hide at, like... I could have sworn that I remember him, like, hiding at a place with the warehouse, from my last, attempted full playthrough this game. Very clearly that's not the case. I am hoping that... No, okay, let's say the gate's still shut so I can't get into it. How am I doing on sleep darts? Okay, let's go ahead and do this mission. Can't actually 100% this area yet, we'll have to come back. I think there's like a similar thing like in the previous area we went to. Maybe in Havana, had an area locked off. Havana sounds right.
Wouldn't you prefer meeting in a pub?
I came to Kingston chasing a target. Getting pissed ain't a priority.
We could work together on this, you know. It's Lawrence Prince you're after. I want his prisoner.
We're after the sage as well, Edward. Careful who you cross.
May the best man win.
There's guards patrolling that property from end to end. Looks to me like they use bells to signal trouble. See there? We'll want to disable those before pushing too far. With so many men about, we can't rely on stealth alone, so... I'll do what I can to distract and draw their attention, giving you a chance to cut them down. Ready?
Your name's not James, is it?
Not most days. Come on.
Wait, what was it? I kind of missed that. Use Berserk Darts on 2 Brews, use Sleep Darts on 2 Gunners. Should be pretty easy.
If you see Prince before I do, kill him, and there'll be a bit of...
Jesus, is he alright? Slipped away from what I heard. Prince ain't too happy neither. Hey! He's food for the dogs.
Grenade coming!
Okay, we got our 2 guards. Our 2 brutes. I'm actually gonna use all my Berserk Dart on this guy just to get him out of the way. I'd rather not deal with the brute if I don't have to. It really sucks that I couldn't waste 2 shots, whatever. Trying to do this a little bit strategically. There's still a lot of guards in this area, so I'm trying to be methodical about this.
You!
Oh, he fell off the thing. Oh. Wait, is this one already? Oh, I bet. Yeah, you can see the bell right there on the ground. I better still be able to complete this.
Oh, there! Alarm! Rouse yourselves, you dullards! Alarm! Help me, damn it!
Alarm's been foiled.
It's also another one I did.
I've got a clear shot, man!
I better still be able to complete this. This bell, I know that the second bell has already been cut because I heard the guard say, the bell has been foiled.
Hey! Alarm! Help me, damn it!
Hello to the princess.
Intruder! I need some help here!
Make him grin, lads.
Someone's muscled the alarm!
This is another one that's been done.
Raise the alarm! In this sight. Someone's done in the alarm. Intruder! I need some help here!
This is a great stealth mission. Or stealth attempt, I should say. I guess at this point it's Russian stealth, just so long as no one is alive to tell that you're there.
Interloper! Raise the alarm!
Alarm's been foiled.
Luckily, I think I know where he is.
Old mine. Intruder! I need some help here!
What do you want me to do? All the bells are sabotage! All the bells are literally sabotage. This is by far the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
If you see Prince before I do, kill him, and there'll be a bit of coin in it for you. All right?
Damn, man. How is it you're a woman?
Christ, Edward. Is that something that needs explaining? Now, I'm here to do a job. I'll let you be amused later.
Ruse are not very good at staying alive. Over here, dummy. Now this is a much better stealth run. There we go. Over here. Over here, dummy. Over here, dummy. Much better stealth attempt.
You there! Stop!
I honestly thought the grass would be much closer than it was.
Alarm! Help me, damn it! Halt! Let's have a word. Alarm! Help me, damn it! Help!
There we go. My antivirus program just kind of made an alert again. I need to go and clear this up, so let me just go ahead and sabotage this alarm bell. I really hate the fact that my freaking antivirus program keeps on like popping up, so this network might not be safe. It's my home Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't safe, I wouldn't use it. God. My antivirus program is so stupid. Oh, this antivirus program, this Wi-Fi is not safe. No, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh my gosh, stop.
Interloper, intruder! I need some help here!
There we go. Third alarm bell sabotage. It's nice that I can actually complete this objective. And it's just so stupid, like, because I already been to this area, because I already cleared this place out.
Hold! Stand your ground!
Please, I've been shot. I need aid.
Christ, Thompson, look at her. She's hurt.
Dreadfully, sir. I'm poorly.
All right.
I'm faint.
Take an arm, lass.
Bless you, lads.
Nice acting. Definitely award-winning. I'm not trying to be sarcastic about that. I just thought that scene was just kind of funny.
Oi, Marlow. Mr. Prince says to keep your eyes peeled tonight. Says there's some men about bent on making trouble.
I'll spread the word.
Luckily, I know exactly where this guy is.
The way I see it is, sword fighting is a little like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say.
A pity for you, then. You are the most inarticulate bugger I've ever met.
Oh, man. That ain't nice.
Stand still. He's trying to shake us. Keep up, boys. There's the bastard. There, after him.
Okay, since I take out these guys, I'm
Did you say something, boy? This ain't no time for chatter, you hear?
going to synchronize this viewpoint.
I've got no quarrel with you. You keep those goddamn guys on the cane, all right? Look up once more and it'll be the last damn thing you ever see.
No problem here, sir. I'm working as best I can.
Okay, let's go and synchronize. Now we can fast travel, finally. Is he a gold aura? He's in there. He's in there.
You come back here, you!
I can't tell what direction he's looking in. That helps. There you go.
Why hang over me like a leering crow? To see an old man suffer?
You've caused no small portion of suffering yourself, Mr. Prince. Retribution, I suppose.
You absurd cutthroats and your precious philosophy. You live in the world, but you cannot make it move.
You mistake my motive, old man. I'm only after a bit of coin.
As was I, lad. As was I.
Heads up, Kenway! I found your man!
I remember you. The Templar from Havana.
I'm no Templar, mate. That was just a ruse. We've come here to save your ass from this slaver.
Save me? I work for Mr. Prince.
Well, then he's a poor man to call master. He meant to sell you out to the Templars.
Oh, you can't trust anyone, it seems.
Nice shot.
Move, Kenway! Run! See you on the other side.
You dick.
Yes. Yes. Just try it, you bastard.
Try to get past me, I'll spoil your brains.
And a clear shot! In my sight! Sweetheart! Quicker! Idiots trying to lose us!
Okay, just run for it. Don't even care about being detected. I am just gonna book it.
Intruder! I need some help here!
Help me, damn it! Oh, I've got a lovely clear shot.
Alarm! Help me, damn it!
God, I have like the entire freaking Royal Navy on my ass. And dead.
Lost your man again, did you?
Aye. Roberts is a devil with a queer aversion to kindness. I suppose that's two men I've lost today. So, what's your real name, lass?
Mary Reed to my mum. and them I call friends. But not a word of it to anyone, or I'll unman you as well.
That wink. 100%. Hey, achievement. Death of a Salesman. Ah, now this is what I was waiting for. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, now we can actually 100% this area. Let's go ahead and fast travel back to this viewpoint. We will get the chest and collectibles found here. I am going to stretch. I always kind of like these wide open like house areas. Rarely get to explore like a house. Well, unless it's like mission based, but you rarely get to explore a house in open world.
Hold a moment! Alarm! Help me!
There we go. Now we can go in here. Oh wait, we need to be up a level.
Keep the slippery bastard in sight. Final warning, you hear?
And now we can go in here? No. This chest. Okay, you need to stop that.
You think you can escape us? I think I can hit him. Got a clear shot on the little shite.
Try not to shoot me.
Clear shot on the little shite.
Run him to the ground, lad!
He's mine. I've a clear shot.
Dick. At this point, I'm gonna kill like every single soldier in the game. I just want to get this chest.
Are you deaf? Next time.
Oh my god, how am I so blind? I literally ran right past it twice. Oh my god, how am I so blind? I had to be the... It's just insane. I have no excuse for that. None. I didn't even see the particles. $13 at 13 Animus Fragments. Currently 2 hours and 20 minutes into the stream. We're going to be streaming for another 30 minutes. At the very least, we got some achievement some story progress done. We did not get a lot done. We only did 2 missions. But in all likelihood, we'll finish Kingston up before we end the live stream.
Stop, I want to talk to you.
So, even though we didn't really get a lot done, we will be clearing out one of the major areas in this game, like a large city. Next up, we have you. Oh, I got a gold watch, that's nice. Another selling item. I will say I am kind of intrigued with the character of Roberts. My knowledge of this game is not quite as expansive. By that I mean I don't remember many of the story outcomes, so a lot of this stuff will be a surprise to me. I've never actually, as I mentioned many times before in this series, I've never actually been in this game myself, but I have watched a playthrough of it by the YouTuber Tavern Ninja a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I think I was maybe like in high school or something. I definitely was in high school when I watched it. I essentially gave up on trying to beat it on my own. This time will be different. I'm currently looking at the time, and I am thinking that I may have enough time to do the, God, I can't think. I'm thinking I may have enough time to do the, to finish up Kingston. I don't know if I'll have much time beyond that to do anything else. I will say, as soon as we do the first main mission, which will unlock the diving bell, we are actually going to take the time to do some exploration. We'll be upgrading our ship some more. We'll also be likely expanding our fleet. Smoke bombs are so nice. So helpful in combat. I wonder how high I can... This hurt. I wonder how high I can bring my rank up. Is it like I was like currently on like rank 860 something thousand in the list of the world's deadliest assassin? I wonder how high I can bring the list up once I'm 100% this game. Imagine... I don't know. Imagine it might be like pretty high. I just don't know. I think it also takes into consideration the people that played for like for the first like hour or two the game before they just stopped playing. I don't know for sure though, but I think. All the chests. And the manuscript left. And then we just have assassination contracts. Okay, let's see how fast we can get the assassination contracts once we get this last collectible. I'm just gonna play it just to complete it. There is an optional objective in these to do it without being detected. However, I'm not really gonna focus my attention on that. Mainly because of the fact that you can't replay these missions and it really only gives money.
The bastard's running! After the bastard! Aye, stop! You there! Halt! Oh, you scum!
I got a shot!
Stop dropping this. And stop picking this up. There we go, last secret. This is Magellan's ship, huh? That's a kind of an interesting name because Magellan is actually a name of a character and the antagonist in one of my favorite series. One of my favorite stories, actually, in the world, which is One Piece, a manga created by Eiichiro Oda. Magellan was actually a prison warden who was kind of like the main antagonist of the arc Impel Down. So it's just kind of interesting that there's like a ship, a manuscript, or call it Magellan's ship or something like that. Why can't I climb up?
Got him in my sights!
focus on the task at hand.
An extra rum ration for the last man to raise my ire.
There we go. Somehow we got that despite that guy back to me, but it's fine. Let's also go ahead and stop by the general store and we will restock on our ammo. 15 to 30? There's only 30 assassin contracts? That's interesting.
What's your story?
Only 2 hours and 30 minutes into the stream, we're going to be streaming for another 20 minutes. But for those curious, I keep on like announcing this just so that I don't lose track of time and go over. Yeah, let's go to the next one. God, my freaking hiccups. Every single stream, I have a hiccups. I have no idea why. And I really hope that, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, but the thought just occurred to me. What if it takes another couple days for me to finish uploading that stupid video onto YouTube? I really hope I'm able to like finish the processing bullshit for this Kingdom Hearts stream onto YouTube, because I really want to like get caught up in my streams. So behind right now.
Blood.
I'm gonna try and get a berserk dart on this guy. That I can get like friends.
Of a man who climbs above his... Stop that flagon!
Because that one freaking guard was there. Oh well, it's fine. I'm gonna lost 500 money. Why was that guard there? For those curious, if I go into DNA segments just so you guys don't think I might be making things up. I know there are people there say, oh well, you didn't get 100% sync. No. Go into side activities. No. Go into... Where is it? Is it here? Side missions? The one I just did is a British captain. It still says I got 100% sync, so it's not like it says I got like 80% sync. If it was at 80% sync and I couldn't replay it, I'm pressing A, I can't select it and replay it. I still got 100% sync on it, like all of that bonus objective does, it just gives you money, it's not required for progression. I just no, I just wanted to point that out just in case someone on YouTube is, oh, we didn't get 100% sync. No, technically I did, I just didn't get the extra 500 reals that would have gone if I didn't get out, didn't get detected. I haven't really had that problem. I haven't really had someone say, "Oh, you didn't get 100%," but I know there's people out there that will do that. Dress that woman that just kind of ran past kind of reminded me of like the slave dress from that Aveline wears, or like the default slave dress Aveline wears in Task Liberation. At least one of the outfits for a slave dress. Honestly, a lot of people are just gonna give Task Liberation a lot of shit because it's just people just say it's like a bad game. I honestly kind of had a good time with it. There's some problems that I had with it. Overall, I consider it to be a good game. I mean, it's not like the most polished Assassin's Creed game, but I had a good time with it. There are definitely some missions that really frustrated me.
What shall we do with you lot, eh? What indeed? Begging your pardon.
Waiting for this captain to go back. Moving on. Next one is... So far I've done 3, we got 3 more to do. Actually getting close to 240. Actually getting close to 340. I'm assuming that by the time I'm done with these contracts, it'll be time for me to wrap up the stream. Which, even though we didn't really get a lot, Kingston's a big area with a lot of content, so I'm perfectly happy with just getting Kingston Done, Sequence 5. I will say that, oh god, I'm having Assassin's Creed issues again. As soon as we clear out this guy, we like really have 2 contracts left before this area is complete. So that's great. I believe there's only 4 missions in Sequence 6, and then we'll have a modern day section. So, I don't know if we will get to Sequence 6 next stream, but we should at the very least complete the first mission before we go around and do some exploration stuff.
Nothing to see here.
Captain Woods Rogers a friend as well. The man who rescued Silk? That Captain Rogers? Aye. Sailor too. You the...
Oh no, you don't. Come back.
I mean, it's probably not what you were intending to do, but it works for me. I mean, it works. It works. Okay, we just got 2 more assassin contracts left, and then we 100%... Yeah, we 100% Kingston. Not missing anything else. My foot is falling asleep. I have to put down my leg.
Well, that depends how we support
Why do I want to do that sometimes? Sometimes I just do that because it's just... After sitting like in a chair for a couple hours, sometimes I get uncomfortable and have to change my position a little bit. But then on my foot is actually fully asleep right now. I got the whole pins and needles thing. That's great. Oh god. It's just, I always freaking hate that thing. It always sucks like when you're just... I don't know what many people relate to me, but when this might be a huge TMI thing, but when I'm using the bathroom, I often just have my phone with me just so I can have something to pass time on or just watch YouTube videos. It always sucks when my leg falls asleep and I have to just stand awkwardly, just kind of leaning up against a wall to try and keep my balance.
We're the only animals stupid enough to treat with you Templars.
Time is of the essence. What's taking so long?
Oh god. My foot is actually fully asleep right now.
We're not safe.
Pipe down, you. Be done soon.
Every minute we tarry is a waste of time and breath. Do hurry, won't you?
Quiet.
Not the right one!
You are dead.
Not what I wanted to do, but it works. Looks like I'm not getting full sync. The joys of playing Assassin's Creed. The joys of playing Assassin's Creed when you air assassinate the wrong target. The reason why I rushed it is I heard from behind me the guy on the ground climbing up to the roof. I did not want to be detected, so I was trying to highlight the target and air assassinate him. Didn't quite work out. Did not work out. Just freaking spit on myself again. That's so stupid. I hate it when that happens, when you air assassinate the wrong guy because you're being rushed. God. I knew that if I waited too long, the guy climbing on the roof would detect me. I was so freaking worried I was gonna be detected by the stupid guy on the ground. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. I could have had it. Trying to figure out how to get back up here. Here we go. Oh wait.
Who's this? A killer?
Get back here, you're not getting away.
Somebody help me!
Where is all this money coming from?
Stop that man!
Run, Jenny, out.
Hook on!
You're not getting away. You may think you are, but you're not. You're just delaying the inevitable. Alright, Kingston is now complete. 50% total synchronization, halfway there. Hallelujah. Amen. Okay. Before we wrap things up, there is something I want to do. I want to see... Actually, no, we'll hold off on that. Let me go ahead and fast travel closer to the ship, and then we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Let me go ahead and fast travel here. Stretching! If you are remotely interested in what I see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 1% completion. I will be streaming Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 for 1% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming Stardew Valley for 1% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. For interested in games being played for 100% completion, know that I not only go for 100% inconsistent, but 100% in achievements as well. Also, if you are interested in my content, know that I also have a YouTube channel called ZBoy896 Twitch Stream Archive, where I upload all my VODs that I stream onto Twitch, on YouTube, and I upload them onto YouTube. So if you're interested in me, feel free to check me out on those times and at that channel. In the meantime, I'm going to wrap things up right here. We got 50% done. I consider that to be great progress. We did sequence 5. We cleared out Kingston. Let's go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. See you all next time. Alright, I am trying to balance both YouTube and schoolwork, so I'm literally just finished streaming Overwatch 2. I literally just finished streaming Stardew Valley. Just 1 second. And while I was trying to set things up to download this Assassin's Creed 4 live stream and to prepare that for uploading, and actually doing some homework, so that's why my textbook is right here. But let's go ahead and go into Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and we will start the database entry. Actually gotta close and reload because freaking quick resume on Xbox is not as nice as it seems. Oftentimes whenever I try and use quick resume, soon after my console crashes. I will say, since my stream, since my Kingdom Hearts stream is finally uploaded, very nice that I can actually be able to make some more progress on my YouTube channel, and I'm not freaking stonewall for a week. I have not gone to editing my, I have not gone to uploading my Kingdom Hearts stream, so no idea if that has a copyright thing, but I'm here as helping. In any case, let's go ahead and go into our database. We have shanties, and once again, these shanties, Cheerly Man is one. I will not be able to play that in the stream. If you want to listen to these songs, I highly recommend you check out the video by the YouTuber Zevik, Zevik, as he has a YouTube video where he goes, where he plays like all of the sea shanties and Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Alternatively, you can look these up individually. I believe Ubisoft may have these on their YouTube channel. These are all like very interesting to listen to, and they're all like historically accurate. These are actually all songs that exist and that are documented. Going into documents, we have manuscripts. Magellan ship. Detail from a map by Ortelius depicting Magellan's ship Victoria from the estate of Peter Beckford. Vertumnus, a portrait of today. A magnificently surreal portrait of a Holy Roman Emperor Rudolph II, painted in the 16th century by a singular Giuseppe Arcimboldo. Note what appears to be Paris Japonica, Bloom IV, taken from the collection of Peter Beckford. Looks like he's wearing a bunch of fruit. People, we have Anto. Born to the Shanty tribe in the Akon region of West Africa, Anto was sold into slavery as a young man and sent to Jamaica. He soon escaped with the help of a legendary warrior, Cujo, and founded a Maroon community near Kingston. There he quickly established a good relationship with the local traders and began coordinating plantation raids to free slaves and build an army. Although he ran the Assassin Bureau, Anto's priority will always be to free slaves from captivity. Note his name translates to born after the death of his father. Nice little tidbit there, JM. We have Kenneth Abrahams. Born in 1675, died 1715. Born to an upper-class family and educated in boarding schools from age 5. Kenneth Abraham learned to fight for himself at an early age. Upon graduation, he entered the army and rose through the ranks, finally meeting the rank of commander. His embrace of order and discipline drew him into the fold of the Templar Order, which offered him influence beyond that offered by his military career. From the age of 30, he ascended his ranks in parallel to those of his military career by devoting himself to the promotion of order and peace. He remained until his death determined to rid the world of unpredictable and disorderly elements. Note, sounds like a fun guy. RL. Note, do order and peace bore you? Are you overworked? I can set up an appointment with our in-house therapist, ML. Peacefully, orderly me? Never. I love this job. Mary Reed. Born in England, date unknown, died unknown. Of all the infamous West Indies pirates, Mary Reed stands out as one of the most mysterious and inscrutable. No one is sure when she was born, with most speculation ranging over almost a decade, between 1685 and 1695. According to Charles Johnson, a frequently unreliable source, her mother began dressing Mary in boys' clothes from her very early age, with the hope of passing her off as another man's son. Note, not sure how this will play with average audiences. Have we ever done a market survey of cross-dressers? ML. In her teen... considering the amount of people that cosplay, and you'll be surprised how many men like cosplay as female characters if you go to Comic-Con. In her teens, Mary evidently harnessed her to go back on that, like I saw a picture of a guy like wearing Samus armor, and for those who don't know, Samus is actually a girl character wearing like power armor essentially. But there are people out there that go to Comic-Con dressed as female characters. But in her teens, Mary evidently harnessed her skill for disguise to secure a job aboard a ship. Taking to sea, she worked her way forward until she found position in the British Navy. Still disguised as a man, she saw action in battle, though owing to the conflicting reports of her birth, I should say, You cannot be certain of the battle. It was during these skirmishes that Mary met her first husband, so the author of the General History of Pirates claims. A Flemish soldier who had evidently fought beside her. I need to drink. This union was not fated to remain intact, as Mary's husband was killed soon after the marriage. With a few reasons to remain in Europe, Mary sailed for the West Indies. It is unclear what transpired in the years following, but it's almost certain that she resumed the practice of dressing as a man. We also assume Mary continued working aboard ships, improving her skills as a sailor and swordsman. By 1715 or 1716, it was likely she had visited her fellow sailors in Nassau, but perhaps not for the same reasons. Wait. We don't have anything new for Orange Prince? If all this is new, I don't know if it is. I think at most these last two are new, but the fact that we didn't get an exclamation mark makes me think that actually maybe. I'll just go on and read last two. Prince eventually retired from privateering and settled in a large acreage of land in Jamaica. It must have been around this time that he entered into the slave trade as a means of bolstering his wealth. An occupation he pursued well into his 70s. In 1717, his flagship slave galley, the Whydah, was attacked and captured by the pirate Black Sam Bellamy. Oh! For those of you who don't know, Bellamy is a name of kind of like a popular antagonist / protagonist in the anime series One Piece. He was introduced as a really hateable antagonist who was defeated by the main character, and when he reappeared in the story like almost a decade, probably over a decade later, he ended up becoming like a fan favorite. So I never knew that he was inspired by an actual pirate. That's actually pretty interesting. Prince Master survived the encounter and fell back into his old occupation until his death some months later. That is really interesting. I never knew that. Landmarks. At Kingston, we have... Yeah, this is old. Orange Prince Manor. Orange Prince was an incredibly successful slave trader who spent the better part of his 80 years transporting human cargo from the west of Africa to the West Indies. Near the end of his life, he lived in... Excuse me. Downside of drinking Sunkus. Near the end of his life, he lived in semi-retirement on land he purchased near Kingston. One of his most active slave ships, the Whydah, was famously captured by the pirate Sam Bellamy. Note, do we have to mention slave trading is such a downer? It's kind of part of the history of the region. Yeah, but folks want to have fun, right? And not think, ugh. I really hate it. So far, my only problem with this game is people, the fact that knowing that freaking Abstergo is willing to like alter history for the sake of entertainment. God, it so annoys me. Even though I get the feeling that Ubisoft has done that a couple times designing these games. But anyway, Sugar Mill. Sugarcane was introduced to the Caribbean basin by Christopher Columbus. It thrived throughout the islands. Indigenous Tainos in Cuba were conscripted to harvest the cane. Once harvested, the cane was taken to sugar mills to be washed, shredded, then repeatedly crushed to produce sugar. Note Columbus was quite the entrepreneur. He was also kind of a tyrant. And like Henry Ford after him, it's hard to say whether his influence was a net positive or negative. I honestly kind of consider, I never, as soon as I kind of learned the true history of Christopher Columbus, I always kind of viewed him as a tyrant which is kind of, I feel like that more people were aware of just the actions they actually did in history, that he wanted to be as popular a character as he is now, as he a popular of a historical figure as he is now. I mean, the very fact that America has Columbus Day is just kind of telling. One windmill. Watermills are a more reliable and more efficient technology. Watermills are more reliable and more efficient technologically than windmills, but regions such as the islands of the Bahamas and the Caribbean lacking rivers often turned to wind power, especially in the 1700s when windmill construction became well understood. Is that it? No, we have our connection. We have pedestal bowl, a Vallejo-style bowl from Costa Rica inspired by the Mayan ceramic tradition, represents deities in the form of monsters. Seated Zemi figure, skeletal figure, deities seated on a ceremonial seat, may have been crafted for protection. Standard bearer. Sitting Aztec upper class male figure. Right hand may have originally held a banner. Tripod vessel with date glyph. Aztec vessel with a date glyph on its front side. The Aztecs burned human remains, animal remains, and incense in these vessels as an offering to their gods. Triptychs. Christian motifs crafted in delicate hummingbird feathers. That does not look like... That doesn't look like it's made out of hummingbird feathers. It looks like it's made out of metal. Vulture vessel. Ceramic vessels in the form of a vulture for use in human sacrifice ceremonies. Okay, so that's all of the new entries for the database. We are now 64% in total synchronization for the database. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. For those curious, next stream will likely be doing like one story mission before we do a bunch of exploration. That'll probably be, excuse me, the entire stream. In the meantime, I'm gonna end things off right here. Thank you guys for watching. See you all next time.